In the heart of Germany, shrouded in myths and legends, lies the Black Forest. Dense, dark, and sprawling, this woodland is a place where nature whispers ancient secrets, where folklore merges with reality, and where strange, inexplicable occurrences have both fascinated and terrified those who dare to enter its depths. Stretching over 6,000 square kilometers, the Black Forest has been a backdrop for countless tales of mystery. Fairies, witches, and enchanted beings have long been associated with its wooded expanse. But beyond the folklore, real-life incidents in this forest have left many baffled for centuries. Chapter 1: The Enigmatic Forest, a place steeped in folklore. Before diving into the peculiar occurrences, let us first understand the forest's mystical allure. The Black Forest is a place where myth and reality blend seamlessly. Since ancient times, this vast woodland has been home to strange stories. Stories of dwarfs living deep within its caves, witches casting spells in hidden glades, and eerie apparitions appearing on moonlit nights. My grandmother told me about the Waldgeister, forest spirits that lurk among the trees. They can change shape, sometimes appearing as animals, sometimes as men, but always with an air of malevolence. If you see their eyes glowing in the dark, it is already too late. Legends of these supernatural beings were often used to explain the unexplainable. The disappearances, the strange sounds, and the inexplicable movements of the forest itself. But beyond the fantastical stories, there are real incidents, documented events that defy logic and continue to puzzle experts. Let us delve deeper into the shadows of the Black Forest, where reality proves to be more terrifying than fiction. Chapter 2: The Disappearances in the Depths. The Black Forest has long been a site of mysterious disappearances. Over the years, many individuals, hikers, explorers, even locals, have ventured into the forest never to return. Authorities have recorded numerous disappearances, yet the cause of these vanishings remains unknown. One of the most famous cases is that of a young couple, Heinrich and Elsa Weber, who disappeared in 1978 while hiking along a well-trodden path. Despite a massive search operation involving hundreds of people, no trace of the couple was ever found. Not even a footprint or a piece of clothing. They vanished as if swallowed by the forest. But they were not the first. Records show that as far back as the 16th century, people have been disappearing in this forest. Could there be something lurking in the heart of the Black Forest? Something that preys on those who dare to wander too far? Chapter 3: The Ghost Lights of the Forest. The Black Forest is not only a place where people vanish, it is also home to the strange phenomenon known as the ghost lights. For centuries, people have reported seeing strange, floating lights deep within the woods. Lights that appear without warning and disappear just as quickly. In 1823, a woodcutter named Hans Bauer claimed to have encountered these ghostly orbs while returning home late one night. According to his account, the lights circled him, leading him deeper into the forest until he realized he was hopelessly lost. He followed the lights for hours until they abruptly disappeared, leaving him stranded in the dark. It wasn't until morning that he managed to find his way back. These lights could be anything: natural gas emissions, atmospheric phenomena, but the consistency with which they're reported and the fact that they seem to behave with intent is what's truly unsettling. But no scientific explanation has yet been able to fully account for the eerie behavior of the lights. They continue to puzzle locals and visitors alike, as if the forest itself is alive, guiding, or perhaps warning those who wander within. Chapter 4: The Forest's Hidden Creatures, Myth or Reality. As if strange lights and disappearances weren't enough, the Black Forest is also home to countless tales of bizarre creatures. One of the most infamous is the Mummelsee monster, a legendary creature said to dwell in the lake of the same name. According to local legend, the Mummelsee is bottomless, and beneath its depths lurks a monstrous being. A creature that some claim has been responsible for dragging fishermen and swimmers into its watery abyss. While many dismiss the Mummelsee monster as mere folklore, there are other, more grounded sightings in the forest. Reports of large, shadowy figures, humanoid but not quite human, have persisted for decades. Could these sightings be attributed to unknown animals, or is there something more sinister lurking in the depths of the Black Forest? Chapter 5. The Dark History of the Black Forest. As much as the forest's natural and supernatural phenomena are discussed, its history is equally as dark. Throughout the centuries, the Black Forest has been the setting for many horrific events: witch trials, violent conflicts, and brutal murders. During the medieval period, this region was notorious for its persecution of alleged witches. Many women and men were dragged into the forest, tortured, and burned at the stake in the belief that they had made pacts with dark forces that dwelled in these woods. Could the suffering and blood spilled in this forest be fueling the strange energy that many claim to feel when they enter? Some locals believe the forest holds on to the pain of the past, manifesting it in the form of hauntings and unexplained events. Chapter 6. Modern Encounters and Theories. Hiker 1. I was walking with a friend, and suddenly we both heard this strange humming sound. It felt like it was coming from the trees themselves. We looked around, but there was nothing, just the forest, silent and watching. Tourist. We saw the lights. At first we thought they were just fireflies, but they were too bright, too organized. They moved in a way that made my skin crawl. I've never been so scared. Today, modern investigators continue to explore the mysteries of the Black Forest. From UFO sightings to potential cryptids, the forest remains a hub of paranormal interest. Some believe the strange events can be explained by natural phenomena, geological activity, rare atmospheric conditions, but others insist there is something more. There are areas of the forest with high levels of natural magnetism, which could potentially affect human perception. But there are still many unknowns about this region, both in terms of its history and its natural features. Chapter 7. Conclusion. The forest's eternal mysteries. The Black Forest holds its secrets close. For every strange encounter, for every disappearance, for every ghostly light that dances between the trees, there remains a lingering question. What is really happening in the depths of this ancient woodland? Perhaps we will never know. Or perhaps the forest is waiting for the next brave soul to uncover its mysteries. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the mysteries of the Black Forest, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more mysteries waiting to be unraveled.